Welcome back again in speaking section. In today's video, we are going to discuss about types of listening. You know that listening is an active process. Listening is dynamic process. If you can't listen, you can't speak well. So it's a very obligatory for you to listen attentively. So today we are going to discuss about types or kinds of listening, how many kinds of listening, how many types of listenings. So let's discuss in detail what are the types of listening. First one is marginal listening. Second one is content listening. Third one is empathetic listening. Fourth one is critical listening. And last one is active listening. So these are the types of listening. So let's discuss in detail what are the kinds, what are the types of the listening. The first and foremost type of listening, it is marginal listening. Marginal listening means when you are inattentive regarding your listening. It may be you are mentally tired, you are physically disturbed, so you are not ready to listen some things. So it may cause so many disturbance in the way of your communication. If you are hungry, if you are feeling tiredness, then it can affect on your mind as well as your health. So that time you are not ready to listen anything. So it's a very crucial thing, it's a very big problem that came in the way of your listening. So first listening type, it is marginal listening skill. It is marginal listening skill when you are inactive during your listening. Another type of listening, it is content listening. Content listening means your subject matter, your content that you are listening. It may be your lecture, it may be your different discussion, so it's depend upon you. So when anybody listen according to the content, then some of the persons, some of the students try to take note down all the criteria, all the things that are discussing from the speaker. Sometimes students makes a notes, there is a outlines of the content that is discussed in front of you. So it's depend upon your mentality, it's depend upon your attention. If you are fully attention during your communication, during your listening, then definitely it creates hurdle as well as easiness. It's depend upon you. If you will listen attentively, then it creates easiness for you. If you will listen not in active mode, then it create disturbance for you. So some of the students, when they are receiving a lecture, when they are taking a lecture from their teachers, they try to make outlines. So your mind make outlines, you can scheme, you can skip all the things. It's depend upon you how will take it, how you will consider it according to your perception. So it's another type of listening. It's a very important, you should be focused on your content. Your content should be relevant. If content will be irrelevant, then it create many hurdles in the way of your speaking as well as your listening. So it's another type of listening, you should consider it, you should keep in mind all the time. And third one is empathic listening. Empathic listening, it's derived from drought. Drought means when you know the attention of the speakers, like speaker want to give us something new, but you are not in listening mode. So it's depend upon your choice. Like if speaker are speaking something in a hurry mode, but you are not present, you are not ready to listen anything, so it's depend upon you. If you will act upon these kinds of advices, if you will act like this, then definitely it's your inattentiveness. Inattentiveness means you are not ready to listen anything from your speaker, but speaker is ready to give something extra for your life. So it's totally depend upon you. If you will do like this, then it is also create hurdle obstacles in the way of your listening. If you will focus on it, if you will clear about this, then you can improve your listening skill, and it's very important for you. If you will active, if you will attentive regarding your listening, then it's a very useful and beneficial for your future. Another one is critical listening. Critical listening means the attention of the speakers, credibility of the speakers, motive behind the speaker, attention behind the speaker. So it's depend upon the credibility, attention, motives of the speakers. Like if you will go for any kind of interview, then lot of question came in your mind. You are thinking about speaker, what he or she will ask from me, what the question behind that, what are the questions they will ask from me. So it's depend upon you. And if you will consider that this is not a tough task, it is a easy, and I can handle all kind of situation during my interview, so it's depend upon you. So it is also kind of listening, and it's depend upon you. If you will focus on it, if you will consider it, if you will recognize it according to your perception, then it is creates many easiness in your life. If you will not focus on the intention of the speaker, then it create many obstacles, hurdles, difficulties, problems in the way of your listening. So if you want to improve your listening skill, then you should keep in mind all the four skills for your practically life. If you will focus on it, if you will fully consider on it all the points that we discussed here, all the types, kinds that is needed for your communication as well as for your listening, then it can create easiness for your communication. So you know that for any kind of communication, listening empower you, listening improve your credibility, your attention, your motives, your objectives, all the things can be tackled if you are a good listener.